And welcome back to Faith, Family, and Funny Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So we're going to go ahead and get into our special feature today, which is titled Brink. You can actually find this film streaming right now on Disney+. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Andy is the leader of a group of inline skaters who disapproves of corporate sponsorship, believing that skating should be done for fun rather than profit. Okay, I feel you. But when Brink's family starts having financial problems, he's forced to compromise his principles and join a sponsored team led by the arrogant Val. Not knowing his motivation, Brink's friends are stunned by the decision and collectively shun him until the truth comes out. Now, friends, I so enjoyed this film. This is like a classic, one of my favorites, to be honest with you, because I just love films that really focus on friendship, especially when you are a kid and you're growing up. Even if you're already growing up, I mean, when you're still dealing with, friendships, because everybody, at some point in their lives, different season, you're dealing with friends and trying to decipher who's your real friend and who's not, and all these different kinds of things. And this film just truly shines light on the value of friendship, on the value of integrity, character, and truth, which I really did appreciate. It just really covers all of those different areas and explore them in such a significant way that you can just really take away all of these different things from this film and pretty much carry it with you throughout your entire life, and it would just really add value to your life. So here we meet Brink. His name is Andy, his real name, but I guess his nickname is Brink. That's what his friends call him and different things like that. And he's pretty much a happy-go-lucky kind of kid. He doesn't really need much to really feel like, really feel like somebody. He's pretty self-sufficient. He is, I mean, these are all like teenagers here. I believe they're like in high school or something, somewhere, I don't know. I'm assuming like 15, 16, somewhere around that age. So he's pretty much in that season of his life when he is, trying to find himself and really understand who he is as a person, apart from his passion, which is skating. Because sometimes we can get so caught up in taking on, confusing the two. Like, if you are really good at something and passionate about it, sometimes you feel like that's what makes you who you are. And if you can't do that anymore, you feel like, who are you? You have no value. And a lot of people are dealing with that in this time, this day and age right now, mistaking the two and getting their identity caught up in the things that they do, or in money and different things like that. These things that are temporal that can easily be taken away from you at any point. And if they are, where does that leave you as a human being? And here Andy Brink, he does explore that and is dealing with that in this film. That's all he's ever known since he was a little kid. He has been skating, he's passionate about it, and he's actually very, very good. Like, I'm talking about real good. You're gonna love this film with just seeing the kids here, the way that they're skating. They're just not like in a skating rink and just doing, a little tricks and little dazzle little things that a person be like, oh, okay, I see you, I feel you. Nah, these are kids that can really be like in that, like, do this profession. That's how good these kids are, and it's just amazing to see how passionate they are as well. And I love that with Brink here. He's such a good kid. He's so humble, so well-mannered, just an overall happy kid. And to have to go through different things that he went through, it was like a little bit heartbreaking, because you feel him, because nobody wants to see anything unpleasant happen to anybody we feel is a good human being. And that's what you get in this film with Brink. You just love him automatically and feel like, oh, I would love to have this character as a brother, or if you are a grown person, I would love to have this as a this character as my son or something like that, because he's just so special and so sweet and so humble with it. It's just amazing, and it just pulls you in. And here he is up against Val. Val is like the leader of the villains here in this film. Every film like that has to have these kind of characters that just they walk around like they just own everything, don't want nobody to try to take anything from them. If they feel, yeah, they feel intimidated, but don't want to come off as like they're confident, but really they're intimidated by somebody that they feel is better than them. And because Brink is so humble in his film and he's not trying to take anything away from anyone, it is so easy to be, I guess from Val's perspective, to be very intimidated by him. Because at any point, if Brink chooses to start operating like Val here in this film, then Val knows that he would lose it all, because Brink is, I believe, a way better skater than Val in this film, and I believe he knows that. So he does not even want, you know, to give him any leeway, any room to take his place at any point of this film. So that's what we're dealing with. And I love Brink's character. It doesn't matter who he skates against. If somebody falls or seemingly is getting hurt within the race, he cannot finish the race. That's what kind of character he is. That's the integrity, the morals, the values that he has. That it's not important to him to win. What is important is to have fun, to enjoy what you're doing, and to be a blessing to others. And that is what Brink's character remind me in this film, that it doesn't matter. I mean, so what if you are good at something? God bless you, but use your gifts to be a blessing to other people, not to shun other people, make people feel, you know, some kind of way as if they're less than you because you happen to be really good in a certain area. And so this is the perfect film for if you have little ones. And well, when I say little ones, I mean like middle age, you know, middle schoolers or even high schoolers, and your family. This is a perfect film to remind them what true friendship is and what it truly means to walk in integrity and a character and to have value. And I say this can go for anybody, no matter what age you are. But yeah, I just want to shine a little light on that if you got any kids and different people, young people in your life. But especially, you're going to enjoy this as an adult as well. This film did come out, I believe, in the 1990s, which I really appreciate, because films around that time, it seems like, and in the early 2000s, you know, are more about family, are more about different values and trying to make people better human beings, you know, as opposed to a lot of different things that are coming out today that's all about looking good, just explosives and having action or whatever, but it doesn't really give the viewer any value. So that's why I really do appreciate these films, and that's one of the reasons why I want to have this channel. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and end that review. But yes, once again, streaming on Disney Plus, Brink. And we're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture, which will be coming out of 3 John 1:4, and it reads, I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in the truth. And at the end of the day, I believe that's what Brink really wanted to do, and I believe that's what we need to do as well. We need to walk in the truth no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.